So a friend of mine just texted me and said, hey, you might want to call the Whitehouse comment line. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm going to do that right now with you on the phone. I'm going to do that with you right now.
Thank you for calling the White House comment line. Hello, America. This is White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. Democrats in Congress have shut down the federal government because they care more about funding health care for illegal immigrants than they care about serving you, the American people. Until Democrats vote for the clean, Republican-backed continuing resolution to reopen the government, the White House is unable to answer your call or respond to your questions. We look forward to hearing from you again very soon. And in the meantime, please know President Trump will never stop fighting for you.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Philomena. If you're new on the channel, kindly subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love and support that you have shown the channel. You guys are the real MVPs. So guys, people are calling the White House on their message line and they are getting the shock of their lives. Like, you can't make this up. It's serious. The press secretary has left a very interesting message for the citizens of America.
Thank you for calling the White House comment line. Hello, America. This is White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. Democrats in Congress have shut down the federal government because they care more about funding health care for illegal immigrants than they care about serving you, the American people. Until Democrats vote for the clean, Republican-backed continuing resolution to reopen the government, the White House is unable to answer your call or respond to your questions. We look forward to hearing from you again very soon. And in the meantime, please know President Trump will never stop fighting for you. Thank you, and God bless you.
People are just coming across this message and they are wondering, is this a joke? Because it's like, it's just wild. You can't make this up, I tell you. So I compiled a few of those videos. Guys, as you watch, do not forget to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And all credit belongs to the owners of these videos.
Claire or Caroline, call the 202, the main number at the White House, and see what the operator says.
Thank you for calling the White House comment line. Hello, America. This is White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. Democrats in Congress have shut down the federal government because they care more about funding health care for illegal immigrants than they care about serving you, the American people. Until Democrats vote for the clean, Republican-backed continuing resolution to reopen the government, the White House is unable to answer your call or respond to your questions. We look forward to hearing from you again very soon. And in the meantime, please know President Trump will never stop fighting for you. Thank you, and God bless you.
I can't tell you how out of bounds that is.
Thank you, and God bless you. Okay, so just let's clarify. Let's hit this again. Senator Patty Murray explained.
Yeah.
Undocumented immigrants are not eligible to enroll in federally funded health coverage under existing law or Democrats' funding proposal. But millions of American citizens will see their health care premiums double next year if the Republicans keep refusing to act. I think that we should also look at the thing behind the thing. They want to define anybody who is not from here and a citizen as like a foreigner that does not deserve any government services.
Or just maybe, if the time for recording was longer, this would be what she would have said.
All right, can we record this outgoing message? This is gonna hit. Okay, let's go. Hello, everyone. This is Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. The radical left Democrats in Congress have shut down the federal government before you got GTA 6. Because Joe Biden, Barack Hussein Obama, Dami, Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, busy on her book tour. Hello, Crook Tour. Boom. They would rather fund healthcare and give free 5-star accommodations in New York City, like the one seen on Home Alone 2 Lost in New York with the McAllisters, for illegal criminals like Albrego Estamos Cerrado. A betrayal like this has not been felt by the American people since the Democrats created COVID in the lab in Wuhan with Dr. Fauci. Also, they stole the election and, just they're the worst. Until the crooked Democrats vote for the noble, clean, big, golden, Republican-backed continuing resolution to reopen the government, the White House will remain closed. It is unable to answer your call or respond to questions, and that includes the Washington Post. We look forward to hearing from you. Well, not all of you, some of you, of course, not the fake news like Caitlin or CNN, or they're one and the same. In the meantime, President Donald J. Trump will never stop fighting for you or working for the American people, much like he never stops working on his fitness by running one ultramarathon a day. Thank you, and God bless you. Unless you're a Democrat, in which case, just have the day you deserve. Which is, a bad day. Are we good? I felt good about that one. Okay.
This lady is spot on. Like, seriously, I wouldn't put that past her at all.
So the White House has changed its voicemail, and it's kind of wild. Now, the federal shutdown must be really stressful for all involved, especially all the federal workers whose jobs have been suspended and they're kind of living in limbo right now. But this is not what they are proposing. Now, one of the things Democrats want is assurances that the Affordable Care Act subsidies, which are set to end this year, are going to be extended. And these are healthcare subsidies given to Americans who would otherwise struggle to pay for healthcare. And there's about 4 million Americans who currently receive these subsidies. Now, the part that they're referring to, the Republicans are referring to, are known as lawfully present immigrants, and they are also eligible to receive this subsidy. There are around 1.4 million of these immigrants in the US, and they include refugees and asylum seekers. Now, legally, they have protected status, so they're not people who are undocumented. They've not been flagged for deportation. The government knows who they are, and they're currently in the process of getting official legal status or green cards. Now, some people might disagree about giving lawfully present immigrants funding for US healthcare, but the material thing is that neither party is trying to give billions of dollars of funding for healthcare to illegal immigrants.
You can call the White House yourself, and you can get this information, and you can hear your press secretary that you're paying your tax dollars to talk to you in this tone. But there's something deeper here. Hang on just a second. So we've been hearing people talk about the Hatch Act, right? And what you have officially heard sounds like this could easily violate the Hatch Act. Let's talk about that, shall we? Of course, I like to pull up facts because, again, we don't want you coming for me in the comments unless, of course, you want to do your due diligence. You can find out the same information. But here we go. You ready? Here we go. To ensure fair and impartial elections, the Hatch Act restricts certain political activities of federal employees. So here are the key points. It prohibits federal employees from engaging in political campaigning while on duty, bars employees from using their official authority to influence elections, limits political activity of employees in certain positions, especially those in sensitive roles, and allows employees to participate in political activities during off-duty hours. Employees can vote and express their opinions on political issues freely, and violations can lead to disciplinary action up to and including termination. Now, this is a federal law that was put in place that limits political activities of some government workers to keep things fair. Now, examples of violations include using official power to influence elections and being candidates in partisan races. So if someone breaks the Hatch Act, they might lose their job or be suspended without pay. So ultimately, what you're hearing is someone who is saying the Democrats are at blame for this. And so we have to be careful because there is no example of a violation of using official power to influence elections at this point. Are you following where I'm going with this? So it's a very, very, very thin line. They'll say, oh, we're just blaming or we're just stating the facts that this is what they're doing. And then they'll give you a list of facts. But I want you to pay attention to this. The Hatch Act is in position. Does it violate the law? In this instance, I didn't hear anyone say anything about voting for or being in in total disarray of saying something like, oh, well, since you voted for the Democrats, you should vote for the Republicans because of X, Y, and Z. I didn't hear that. So we got to be careful in saying that this violates the Hatch Act. Now, some of you guys may argue otherwise. And that's the beautiful thing about debates, is you can debate. However, if I were to be in front of someone to see if someone would lose their job who's a federal employee because of this, they would say no, because it has to impact and influence elections. Are we influencing how people think about what is currently happening? Absolutely. But elections, not so sure about that. And again, there's that super, super thin line. Am I an attorney? No. I'm just using my critical thinking skills. I could be right, I could be wrong, but I still want to provide you with the information, okay? So do your own research, do your due diligence, and go ahead and check out what's happening, because I told you all earlier this week what's on HUD.gov and also on other government websites that you're paying your tax dollars to, okay? And it should be running with information that you'll have access to, and not be given this or have you to be persuaded to think one way or another, which ultimately could do what? It could persuade you or sway you in how you end up voting. Okay? Remember to always get the facts, always get the information that you need so that you can make better decisions when it comes to your voting and how you think about this current situation, so you'll be able to do something about it when the midterm elections.
I seriously don't know what to say. Like, really, it's funny and serious at the same time. We actually really hope that this shutdown is over very soon, so that it will stop interrupting the lives of the ordinary person. Yeah, so guys, what do you think about this recorded message? Let's know in the comment section. Do not forget to like and share the video as well, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.